Good afternoon and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Premi Thangjam. Before we begin, first the headlines. State Cabinet meeting held today decides to designate Haibokching in Imphal West District as reserved forest. And Amawoba President Y. Kunjarani blames Center of Playing Divide and Rule, urges to rein in its sponsored armed personnel. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV in Manipur, that can be watched globally. And now the news in detail. State Cabinet meeting held today has decided to designate Haibokching in Imphal West District as reserved forest. The decision was announced by Health and Family Welfare Minister Sapam Ranjan during a press conference held at the Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR following the cabinet meeting. According to Minister Ranjan, this step is a part of the government's ongoing efforts to combat environmental degradation and the adverse effects of deforestation, which have led to changes in rainfall patterns and rising temperatures. The cabinet also approved a comprehensive survey of hills and valley areas, which will assess the impact of deforestation and unregulated construction. The survey is expected to determine whether these areas can be declared as protected or reserved forest. The minister added that land settlements and constructions will be closely monitored. He pointed out that Haibokching was originally declared a revenue village in 2014 Government Gazette notification. However, today's decision amends that classification, designating the area as a reserved forest. The government also plans to collaborate with local committees for large-scale tree planting initiatives to restore the environment. Moreover, the cabinet has approved to pass Manipur Goods and Services Tax GST 8 Amendment Ordinance. Speaking exclusively to SKTV News, Minister Ranjan emphasized that further steps regarding forest conservation will be taken in collaboration with relevant departments, with a focus on regulating construction's activities in the region.
Imphal West District ke Langthabal area da leiba Haibokching se laifam gi jo yamna maruiba duga u gi char duga landscape so yamna phajaba duga ecological yamna maruiba maram oibana masi cabinet na Haibokching ji reserve forest haina oina na ngasi cabinet sina ayaba pikre koi gi valley da leiriba mole hills myam se masi ji gi categorization whether that will be a protected forest oigadra natraga reserved forest oigadra haibado survey tawra matung jida akoi lauthokani adu survey tawbudi horagani but it will be a forest whether protected natraga reserved la haibadu adu ki decision du budi kona lep kani maramdi akoi mole hills myam je akoi protect tawdaba yahde mole hill myam gi destruction la iba kholiba myam je akoi yengjindaba yade.
President of All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association, Amawoba Y. Kunjarani, has accused a Center of playing divide and rule policy in Manipur. She urged Center to rein in its sponsored army from waging war against people of the state. Y. Kunjarani said this during 35th Foundation Day observance of Amawoba, which was held at GM Hall today. Speaking further, Kunjarani said, Manipur is inhabited by various communities and it is important for all communities to unite by shedding their narrow vested interest. She also urged leaders in the state to compete for their political ambition during these tough times and warned against falling victim to divide and rule police of center. Speaking about the upcoming Ningol Chakoba festival, Kunjarani urged people against extravagant spending on gift items. Former principal of DM College, Dr. C.H. Shilaramani, President of Poirei Laima Rol Mairapai Biapunba Manipur, Soraisha Memcha Laima, along with other eminent persons, attended the program.
Iramdam Manipur sa Kangluk Puruk Mayamna Punna Daminaba Namdamni Aduna Puruk Kangluk Singsina Aigi Haiba Agi Kangluki Haiba Wakalola Sitado Piraga Iramdam Manipur Sida Damina Riba Kudima Unna Hingminaba Unna Sakut Minasi Aduna Aigi Haiba Kangluki Wakalasi Tadopu Habasi Amobagi Aigagi Nani Sinzari 2023 May Ohumdagi Iramdam Asida Kusengi Land Tokdana Iramdam Masi Kaibung Tananaba Honariba Sesida Ekoi Mayam Section Minasi Aduna Ngasi Ekoigi Manipur Sida India government Yengiba Yang Indiana Sanariba Divide and Rule Policy Kudakta Lepiu.
World Human Rights Protection Organization Manipur State observed a United Nations Day at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking in the program, Assistant Secretary of Department of HRD, Pambai-led UNLF Thangjam Ningtamba Maitei stressed on the importance of understanding our human basic rights, which form the plinth for a dignified life. He added the government is not doing enough to protect the lives and property of people. However, people are silent to the injustice meted out by the government while keeping their focus only on aggression of Kuki on Meitei community. President of UMO Moirangthem Sorojini Laima, President of Yelhomi Kanbaluk Angom Lokin, President of Fox Thoidingjam Manihar, Vice President of IPOM Kumanthem Chandramani, President of Life Vigil International Angomcha Araba, President of Manipur Women Federation Kundongbam Shrini Laima, President of MP CM Haji Arafat Ali, and Director of Pro Business Solution Private Limited Yumna Samananda Meitei grace the observance.
Koi government lay the basu government say Pajana Miam with a monk, Yakinam Center of the University, Mayam Dile. Loinana, Manipur Miam Su, Gamena, Ekoi Pajana not be sent with the Heba, Kana, Ekosu, only the lesson ba. Ukiga Maitega, Landaba, Oina, Mayonaba, Masida, Oina, Sakaraga Leba, Mase, Sundi, Ekoi Mioiba Amna, Mioibagi, King Body have said, but I the labor have said.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯈꯛꯇꯗ ꯎꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯅꯕꯗ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ UN ꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯀꯠ ꯇꯥꯅꯕ ꯌꯧꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯀꯠꯂꯨꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯣꯝ ꯇꯤꯡꯉꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯈꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯆꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯊꯛꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯇꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯛꯀꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯍꯩꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯍꯩꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯥꯟꯕ 미행 amkhak yengba changi asam mieng karamba malengwi thakta leiriba thurup kayasigi manungda akoi su chanba ngamnabagi damda asan mieng duda waral hume right protection organization na ngasigi ni se pangthok chabani.
Two men who were allegedly involved in abducting a man from Assam was arrested by Ziribam police. The arrested individual will be handed over to Assam police. According to a report of an agency, the arrested individuals were identified as Salim Uddin, age 24, of Lalpani Part 2 village in Ziribam district, and Soriful Islam, 26, of Akbarpur in Karimganj district of Assam. They were arrested on October 22nd during a search operation carried out by the Ziribam police for reportedly involved in abducting Muhammad Sair Uddin of Balizuri village in Ziribam district. Sair Uddin was arrested from Kapakhal village under Lakhipur subdivision in Kasar district of Assam on October 21st, following which a case has been registered at a police station under Lakhipur subdivision in Assam. The arrested individuals will be handed over to Assam police. State force seized a substantial cache of arms and ammunition during a search operation conducted at Kwarok Maning village in Taubal district yesterday. According to police, the state force seized one country-made 9mm pistol along with magazine, one SBBL, 2 tube launchers, 236 high explosive hand grenades, 1 magazine of Insas rifle, 3 cartridges of 12 bore, 3 live round ammunitions of 9 mm pistol, 10 empty cases of 7.62 mm and 1 Baofeng radio set. The seized articles have been handed over to relevant police station for further investigation. Moving on to national news, BJP has accused Congress of disrespecting its president Mallikarjun Kharge following a viral video showing him waiting outside the room where Priyanka Gandhi was filing her nomination papers for Wayanad by-polls. BJP leaders, including Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, used the video to claim that the Congress harbors disdain of Dalits, pointing out Kharge's exclusion during the process. However, the context surrounding the event provides a different narrative. According to a report by India Today, Priyanka Gandhi, running behind schedule, left a rally midway to file her nomination. She arrived at the collector's office with her husband and son, but mentioned that her mother Sonia Gandhi and brother Rahul Gandhi were delayed. The returning officer, following Election Commission rules, began the scrutiny of the first set of nomination papers, allowing only a limited number of people inside. Kharge, along with Rahul Gandhi and others, was made to wait outside during the scrutiny. Once the first set of papers were processed, they were allowed inside for the submission of the second set of nomination papers. The clip that went viral only captured the part where Kharge was waiting, which the BJP used to attack the Congress. Congress supporters responded with images of Kharge alongside Sonia and Rahul Gandhi during the process to counter the claims of disrespect. "164 nomination papers of 153 candidates have been filed for 288 constituencies of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly elections till yesterday for the upcoming Maharashtra Legislative Assembly general elections, which will be held on November 20th. The model code of conduct for Maharashtra Vidhan Sabha general election came into force on October 15th. Afterwards, the election nomination was released on October 22nd. The candidates can file their nominations up to October 29th. The applications will be scrutinized on October 30th. The candidates can withdraw their application on November 4th. Voting will be held on November 20th and counting of votes will be held on November 23. Union Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting Dr. L. Murugan has announced that the ministry is inviting applications for new private FM radio stations in 11 cities in Tamil Nadu. According to a report of any agency, these cities currently do not have private FM stations. During an interaction of an ongoing FM radio auction with various chambers of commerce in Chennai, the union ministers highlighted the achievements of the government in its first 100 days after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's third term. He noted that 15 lakh crore rupees have been allocated for various development projects and 1,500 old laws have hindered business growth have been removed. The minister also mentioned that 3 lakh crore rupees have been allocated for infrastructure development. He emphasized that several welfare schemes have been launched to promote the overall development of society, which aim to make India a Vikshit Bharat by 2047. Regarding the FM radio expansion, Dr. Murugan said auctions for 234 new private FM stations across the country began on October 14th, with 11 cities in Tamil Nadu set to benefit. He attributed the revival of radio's popularity to Prime Minister Modi's Man Ki Baat program. Joint Secretary Sanjeev Sankar revealed that cities like Kunur, Dindugal, Karekudi, Karur and Thanjavur, among others, will soon have private FM channels, with the bidding process for 3 channels per city already underway. The last date to apply is November 18. And in sports news, Manipuri boxer Supriya Thochom will represent India in 54 kg category of Under 19 World Boxing Championship 2024, which begins tomorrow at Colorado Pueblo Convention Center in USA. More than 180 boxers, male and female from across 30 nations, will compete across 10 weight categories. India will be sending 19-member squad to the Under 19 World Boxing Championships. Supriya Thochom, who has been training at NCOE National Camp in Rohtak since October 15, departed New Delhi for USA yesterday. The young pugilist started training under Bishnupur District Amateur Boxing Association, and ever since she has bagged medals in various national and international events. Meanwhile, General Secretary of Manipur Amateur Boxing Association, MABA, P.H. Dhanajit, through a press note, extended best wishes to boxer Supriya. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 19 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 96% in the morning and 76% in the evening. Manipur received 12.2 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. State Cabinet meeting held today decides to designate Haibok Ching in Imphal West District as reserved forest. And Amawova President Y. Kunjarani blames Center for playing divide and rule. Urges to rein in its sponsored armed personnel. And with that, we came to an end in this edition of the afternoon English news. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website skyIC.in to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned in all our comments section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur.